Time to continue this once more. Right, time to continue. When you never streamed before and you see other people streaming, it's really weird because you think it's like this bigger thing in the sense of like, oh wow, starting up must be so difficult and must be so many things to do. And now that I have the setup where I literally just have the Twitch screen on one side and OBS on the other there, just press start streaming and it starts, and it feels kind of weird how like you press that one button and now you're live on Twitch. Just feels strange. Makes me worried that I accidentally one day will just like be doing something else, be like playing a different game or doing anything else, and then suddenly I'm gonna be streaming out of the blue. But where were we at here in this game? Right, if I remember correctly, when the lady saved me and she told me to go out here and wash myself, there was a body over there, and I thought to myself, oh, I want to be nice to that lady, so I'm gonna take that body and I'm gonna take it out of this area and put it elsewhere so it's not in her house. And I went back to her after washing myself, and there's the body. And then the lady was just like, how about we get rid of that body in front of my house, eh? And I was just like, huh, okay. I guess that's what I was gonna do anyway. But if I look at the quests here, I gotta take the spade, because I'm gonna bury the guy. I don't want to learn how to bury people because if I kill people, I want to kind of bury their body. Keep it sanitized, right? There's a spade right here. I'll pick it up. She also wanted me to get some herbs as well. I already picked up the corpse, so it's asking me to do something I already did. I gotta remember, I want to read the codex. That's what I gotta do next time I go off. Just read some codex, because there's some really interesting information here. But nothing right now, right, that's actually game important. Things about eating, the tools I just picked up, flails and all that stuff. I'm okay. Crafts and stuff, events. Oh, there's a new event, but locations. Okay, cool. So pick up the corpse, which I put out here. Thankfully the UI seems to know that the corpse can be moved and the tag is on the corpse and not on the actual ground. Okay, oh wait. Grab the body. Gotta press that button. Grab the body button. Okay, now carry it to the stream. I'm actually moving slower. This is one heavy body. Am I hungry? Is that what that means? I should have, while I was in that, I should have just taken some more of the delicious chew she has. And while I'm walking, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for herbs and see what herbs are available. But this game is so nice. Oh wow. Every time I look at it, I'm impressed with how pretty it is. Wait, what happened? Oh right, of course. I injured myself.
This bastard's hard work.
I'll put the corpse here.
I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can...
And let me just put on my, what is the tools? Spade. Oh, it says it's usable. Oh, this is not equipped the spade, I just... Oh, this is an automatic event, it's not like... I was expecting for my character to be digging there and for me to have to do this, but I guess not. Alright. Let me bury the body. I wonder if it's like you can do that to other bodies in the game, or it's just specified. After probably specified, considering this seems to be a whole event thing. See, no one would know there is a body here, except for this body-shaped hole. But apart from that, inconspicuous. No one will know. No one will be the wiser. Oh, that's a herb. Nettle. Yes. That old animation. Might have to get something to stop that. In the first game, there was that animation every time you picked up the herb, and one of the most popular mods at the time was a mod that stopped that just skipped that animation. You just picked it up, which makes sense because if you're doing this, like you're getting a lot of herbs, like I am right now, and you're seeing the animation every time, it gets tiring when you just wanna pick up the herb. Look at that.
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Right. Let's see here. Oh.
I can't just go off and leave Hans to his fate.
I'm not going off. Don't worry. I am just here picking up herbs. Gotta see what the herbs are. How many are there? Okay, I gotta go back up because otherwise Henry is gonna complain about me running off and leaving Hans, even though I care about Hans deeply. He is a great friend and I wanna do stuff to make sure he is alright. But there's herbs to get and mushrooms because I wanna craft some alchemy stuff to see if it helps me, especially in combat in this game. And I want is that a boar? Oh my god, can I get it? Can I get the boar? Nice if I had a bow and arrow, but for now. Damn it. It's a pig, not a boar. Come here. Damn, I don't have a bow and arrow. Bow and arrow would be really handy right now. It took like 3 hackings for me constantly smacking it, and it still lived. I mean, at that point, it deserves to. Well done, you win. You took like 3 whacks with my sword, and you just managed to live. So, you know what? Fair play to you. Oop, something fell. Sorry. Fair play to you. You deserve to live. That's not a problem. Ooh, thistle. I don't know what the lady wanted. What did the lady want again? Chamomile and sage. Bohemian said there's a path that leads from behind the cottage to the rocks later find sage. Okay, cool. But I also need to pick up some chamomile. But for now, I'll pick up the thistle. Because the thistle looks nice. This is good. It's just me spending the next 20 hours playing this game, just picking up every herb I can find. Because I can. Because it's fun. I mean, to be fair, I do enjoy this thing. Alright, there's more thistle here. Let's see. Okay. What's the blue? Nope. There are some times when you look, because there's so many nice greenery here, you're just walking around looking down because you don't know what's something you can pick up and what's something that's just like greenery. Would be interesting if there's a bigger distinction between them, just to make it a bit more obvious, like when something is a herb you can pick up.
I feel quite hungry.
And when something isn't. I know, Henry. Like this one. Like it looks like as prominent, less prominent than the blue ones, and yet the blue ones you can't pick up, but this one is something you can pick up. So, you know, the variance is there. I wonder if I'm gonna level up my survival if I keep doing this. But Henry's hungry, so I need to go back to the lady's house and get. Is this pick it up? Nope. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. And eat some stew, and then we'll see. We'll see what's next. Right. Okay. Here. Nothing. Let's get some food. I'll put the sword away because I don't want to freak out the old lady thinking I'm gonna kill her. Can I
Nothing left here.
Ah, yes, because I ate all her food last time, and now I took. Why does it say I'm stinky? Let me wash them. There you go. I'm no longer stinky. I'm gonna eat some of the apples and bread that I took from the dead body and from her. Oh wow, the nourishment doesn't go up a lot when you eat apples, is it? Like 54, and then I eat another one. 56. Wait, what the hell? The apples are not as nourishing as I thought it would be. Can I find out more info about this? If it's like, what's something that's super nourishing and what's something that isn't? Like carrots probably doesn't look like it is. I'm not gonna eat the random mushroom I just found. I'll try to eat the bread. Ah, the bread is a lot more nourishing. Okay, that's good. I want to be nourished. That's important to me. I want to make sure I get all of it. Okay, there's nothing to do here, nothing to do there. Interesting. I'm just now.
His shoulder still hurts like hell.
Keeping an eye on the ground
Now
constantly.
it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
My shoulder hurts. It's rain o'clock. Because I want to look for stuff. I meant to look for sage and chamomile in this area. That should be good. Let's see if I can find any. And anything else really. Anything else I can find would be great. Because there is a lot here to be found. Nope. Mooses are dangerous. As much as I like to hunt one when I got a bow and an arrow, no way in heck I'm gonna be able to get one right now. That'll be silly. Purple? Sage! I'm gonna get all these sages.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
He said what I said! Am I Henry? Am I a medieval peasant? I gotta question so much about my life now. I behaved in the same way a medieval peasant behaved upon seeing sage. Purple flower!
That's it.
Sage!
Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Henry's like, I got all the herbs I need. Me, nope. No, we don't. We're about to get a lot more herbs now, Henry. Settle in, buddy. There's a lot more herbs to get. I see herbs that can be gotten. We haven't got enough. Not like this. Okay, cool. Right, there's another one here. I just keep getting them, and well, hope it's not one of those things that normally gets in RPGs where I collect a load of them and then they're all sitting in my inventory forever and I never find a good use from them because the potion they make is really basic and not really that powerful. So I'm just like, yeah, cool. All these herbs I spent ages collecting, they do nothing. Look at all this chamomile. Why wouldn't I pick it up? I'm sure the elderly lady doesn't need more than the few I'm gonna give her, right? Just like they're ripe for a picking. Look at this. Yeah, this animation every time does get does get you. It's just like every time. It's nice just went doom, but every time you see Henry kneeling down and picking up the herbs, it's like, do I need to? Oh, this looks a bit creepy. What is this? So there's some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bones. Random rib looking bone. Random statue. Skulls of mooses. I mean, these were clearly placed there for a reason. What reason? I have no idea. Can I climb up this? No, I can't. That's sad. I kinda want to be able to climb up it, but it doesn't look like I can. Yeah, someone sat here. Wait, what is this? Don't tell me some people do some sort of ritual sacrifice or something on this. It'd be crazy if true. I would not be surprised. Okay, yeah, let's pick up all this chamomile. Make sure that I'm gonna have so much. I hope these things respawn, and like, I feel bad thinking the lady just coming here like another day to like, time to get some sage and chamomile, and she just gets up here and sees the whole area picked clean, and she sees me leaving her hut with like pockets full of herbs. Just me leaving her house like, yep, couldn't find many, sorry, and then just me leaving her house with her whole stock. That'll be funny. Right. I think I got pretty much all the herbs I'm gonna get from this area so far. Oh, nope. Can't miss any. I'm gonna make sure I get them all. Okay, cool. Right, let's see here. There's more here. What is this? Thistle. See, I only need a sage and chamomile for the quest, but I'm getting thistle and all sorts of stuff now as well. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Oh dear! No, I'm not gonna try to whack you with my sword because you're gonna run faster than I can. If I had a bow and arrow though, then we
can't leave here.
Yep, I'm not
I
leaving.
swore to protect your Hans, and I intend to keep my word.
Let's go back and protect Hans. I know. I'm just looking around the area, Henry. It's fine. I like Hans as well. He's my friend. Oh, this looks pickable. Yellow. Yeah. Ooh, St. John's Wort. That's a new one. Didn't expect to see something like this. That seems to be a completely new one. That is nice. This lady is gonna come back to her little herb farm completely empty after Henry just decides to take everything for its worth and leave nothing behind. As I go to try to make potions later on and see if I can actually make something suitable. Oh, this looks pickable. Yeah, more sage. More sage. She needed one. I would check how many I have in my inventory. I think it's definitely more than one at this point. I would say I would be surprised if I have around 20. Maybe more. Especially now with all these I'm finding. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Right, yeah. I know, riveting gameplay, exciting. Which will go quicker one day when I'm no longer seeing this animation. I can just go pick, 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 rather than seeing Henry kneel down every time. This is how he's gonna get a bad knee. He's gonna get a terrible knee because I'm making him kneel down every time and pick all these herbs. My survival increased once more, so that is good. I'm definitely doing something right here. It's just crafting this, farming this, all these herbs around the area. Alright, we're done it now. Let's go back to the lady and actually see what we can do. No more messing about. It's time to do this little quest and help. And I have with me 60 camomiles, 52 sages. And she asked me to get 1 sage and 2 camomiles. So I think I went a little bit overboard. Just a tad. Just more than she wanted. Oh, I thought there was something to get. It's addicting though. Start. The first herb is free. And then you just keep collecting them, keep collecting them.
What's that making such a fuss about?
Something's happening. What's
Could
happening?
something have happened at Bajena's?
No, come on. Come on.
One more time. I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around
Oh
the
god
domain.
damn it, there's enemies here, of course.
Some knight and his
I'm nourished enough. I'm holding my sword. I wonder, do I need to bandage myself? No, I'm not
company
bleeding.
yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks.
I wonder what the options I have
What
here.
do you know about it?
And who are you, fellas?
We're
Question
from
is, do
Lord
I
von
watch and
Burgos.
see what she
We're
does?
looking for those murderers.
Or do I interrupt
Lord von Burgos'
and
people, and I
hope
ain't
that
heard
they
from you before.
Lord
go away?
von Burgos is
Don't
reinforcing
throw
his
a rock.
garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Oh, shouldn't all his people have waffen rocks and shields with his colours?
For Christ's sake, woman,
I
stop
knock him out?
annoying me with your endless fucking... This... Fucker!
Fuck!
Sick 'em, growler.
Oh no, oops. Killed one. Oh no, this guy came. This is why 2v1 is hard in this game. Let's see. This is why fighting more than one person is difficult. But I am better than this guy. Let's go, mate. I got you. Nope, you're not going anywhere. I'm not letting you run. Huh. We got some more bodies to bury here. Sorry. Let me just check what they have on them. Yep, some useful stuff. Some moonshine, pretzel. Have a pretzel? Doors and chest keys. Tailor's kit. Wow, they have some. They have some interesting stuff. How about this guy? Did he land in the manure? He did as well. How appropriate. That was not intentional. Oh, I got some stuff here that I can hopefully sell. Blacksmith's kit. Nice. I'm gotta keep an eye on space because you're limited on space you can carry, right? So I don't want to be like not doing as well. Okay, let me talk to her. Can I bury the body? I'll just move the body away. Actually, I'll see if I can just grab the body. My health is not doing well right now, so just gotta make sure that I do well with it. Can I bury it in a similar location as I did before? Is it? Wait a second. Is that the? Did the pig I attacked earlier bleed out? That would be actually really cool if that's what happened, because I did strike it quite a few times. If it ended up bleeding out, I will be very surprised. Can I just bury this body here? Or is that an automated thing? Let me check. I go here. Let's have a look at our spade. It's a tool. Spades, the grave shovels, and for tossing sand. But it doesn't actually tell me. doesn't actually tell me how to do that. It just says that's what it can be used for. What if I put the sword away? Wait, the other person was near the stream over here, right? So, let's see here. Oh, this is the where I buried the other guy. Yeah, you can see his grave there. So wait, where's the body of this dude? What if I take the body to the exact same location? I just want to leave a clean home for the lady, right? I just like... And I'm very honest, hiding a body freshly where I buried another body doesn't seem like the smartest idea. But beggars can't be choosers. So we'll see what we can do here. I'm trampling over this body like there's no tomorrow. Nothing I can do here. The option is still to grab. Oh, I can dig! Wait a second. That's actually really cool. So I can dig the body. So does that mean I can bury more than one?
Fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Oh my god. Bury. Oh my god, this is actually really cool. Because I wonder if there is actually an impact in burying these two bodies. Like, because I want to bury the other one as well. And they make different graves. I wonder how long they'll last for. If they'll be there forever or they'll disappear after the time. I can butcher the pig. It's gonna give me meat. Hell yeah, let's go. Whoa! Can I even hold all this pork? Just about. Poaching all wild animals except for hares and wolves belong to the king, and their meat is therefore considered stolen. So is the meat. Really? I didn't know I was taking stolen meat. Bludgeon, nice. Let me open my inventory. I'm gonna equip. The hunting sword is good. I'm gonna equip the bludgeon instead of the axe and see how it. No, the axe is better quality, so I'll keep the axe for now. Don't tell the lady that I'm picking the herbs directly from her garden. Just don't tell her. Let's just do this quickly. She even has marigold. Oh, I should feel bad, but it's just a little bit of herb picking. No harm done, right? This is surely not gonna change a quest later on where like she suffers because she didn't have the herbs in her garden because someone picked them. They didn't do something like that, so she won't even notice they're gone. She won't even notice that the herbs were gone. She'll be like, she'll walk out in her gardens and be like, wow, my lovely garden. Still looking as lovely as ever, exactly in the same state I left it, with no differences whatsoever. It looks like more herbs right here. Nope, see, they just look like... Oh, they are herbs. Some of them are. Okay, some of the smaller ones in between. Comfrey. That's good. Nice. Thank you. See, this is how you become the best alchemist in all the land. And if I'm wearing a plate of armor, does that technically make me a full metal alchemist? That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh gosh. I'm overloaded now. Oh, I guess because I got so much in my inventory and I'm carrying a heavy body. So, you know, that becomes overloaded. But I see the spot where I can bury the bodies, and if I can bury this one alongside the other two, I'll be so happy. And I'm hopeful that they that if this actually impacts something, that'll be cool, because it'd be nice if they're like, oh, I didn't see anything, they couldn't find the guys, so they never came to the lady or whatever. So I'm hoping that's the outcome of it. But if nothing for it, Henry is just being a good citizen and getting rid of some horrible people that are by this lady's house. So I'd rather that than they show up later with even more armored men and cause even more problems. That won't be good. Okay, cool. Right, okay, now I can talk to her again. I'm gonna clean myself first, because I'm stinking again. I wonder if I need to eat to clean my health. Nice. Your kinship can get to a troll.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
I had a little... what? Lady,
Nothing but a
please.
scratch or two. You should see the other two
I
fellas.
fought well.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like.
Yeah, but they
Show
look
me
more
that.
battered. They're not
I'll
even
try
alive.
and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me.
Sorry.
Well, now, better?
Oh, did
Much
she heal me
better.
up? Thank you.
Thanks a lot. And are you alright? They didn't harm you?
No, but I think they would have.
That's what
if
I was
you
worried
hadn't
about.
come
That's why I
along.
had to
Who
interrupt.
do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people.
Yeah.
They didn't even have his Waffenrocks.
They were
But they sure
crappy
sounded
bandits.
keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised
I'm
that
sorry.
my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening.
Me too.
Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of
Whoa,
Sheba.
Rude. I am a knight and a blacksmith's son.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstone.
I hope being honest it will bite
I'm
back, but I
Henry
don't
of
think so.
Skalitz,
And if it
son of
does, I
Sir
looted all
Radzig
her
Kobyla.
herbs at least.
And I'm his bodyguard.
As
We were heading to
paid guy.
Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest.
Yep.
And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you
Yeah,
trouble.
I'm sorry, lady. that
Well,
is not fair on you.
You sound sincere, so I'll
We
take
are.
your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
I hope you live
promise you.
for the rest of the game.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
You're welcome.
Sure.
Hey,
need
she
for
likes me
thanks.
more.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and
He better.
I'll change
He's not
his
allowed to die
bandages
this game.
shortly.
I made
But
him
what
live
he
one
needs
game.
most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here.
Yeah, I guess you
Chamomile
could
and
say
sage,
I found
like
a
you
couple
said.
of chamomile and maybe a
Now
sage
to brew the
somewhere.
potion from them.
Maybe.
I
Who
gave
knows?
you two the
Don't
last
worry
of
about
my
it.
supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But
Okay.
you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day.
I wonder how old
at
she is,
least I
because in
can tell
medieval
you
times,
how
to
to go
live to
about
that
it.
age. I mean, actually, that's a lie, right? The reason, like, in medieval times, they always talked about how people didn't live that long, but people did live until the old age. Basically, if you got past childhood, you could live until your 60s and 70s. It's just that because of the lack of modern medicine and all other complications and stuff, they had a lot of infancy deaths, so kids living up to 5 was difficult enough for that to happen. So that skewed the data that made it look like the average age was like 30, when that's not the case. If people lived beyond a certain point, they could live quite old age still, because your body becomes more resilient in some ways.
All right.
So that's interesting to
I'll
find out.
try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
It has been a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe. But
Yay!
it'd be better if
I
I,
love books.
tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I
I'll
am.
take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Did she give me the book? I want to see if I can read the book. Other. Oh, what's this? You get a small point lead at the start of the game. Set of tools for repairing clothes, armors, including fabrics. I'll see how to use these later. That's pretty cool. But what is the book? Did she give me the book? Ah, here. Nope, she didn't. On the books it's empty because she did tell me she'd tell me about it, so I suppose that's the case. Tell me about it. I got rid of the corpse.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes
He doesn't
by,
need to.
I'll get him
There's
to take
3
care of
bodies
the rest.
buried. No one needs to know where they are. They are well hidden. No one will know a
Everything's
thing.
prepared.
Okay. Let's become a Full Metal Alchemist. Let's see.
First,
Okay.
go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
Chamomile decoction.
And remember what you have to do. Then get
You
back to the bench and we'll start.
You can flip through the book using A and D, and by pressing Q you can switch between recipes in the herbarium. When you finish reading the book, you can go back and press R. Oh, wormwood. I want to read some of these recipes. Artemisia. Whoever suffers from fever and headache should put on his head at night bandage sipped in it. It helps also against chills and dizziness when drunk in an infusion. I thought it was an S for a second there. For increasing strength, it is good to lessen its bitterness by the correction addition of other herbs, though with others it has some detrimental effects. Abundant, grows on roadsides and in fields. Oh, it tells you about the herbs. Greatly increases strength and dispels fatigues, but lowers speech. Okay. Belladonna. That's like a tropper. Be aware this plant, for its great toxicity, is unsuitable for the apothecary, and even a small amount, if used badly, can bring death. Its insufficient shakes and induces shakes and chills. The body is gripped by convulsions and strange visions. Some old wives know, others used to, but the medical arts have no use for belladonna in cure. It grows in clearings and leafy woods, but it's best not to seek it at all. Very poisonous. Good to know. Thistle. Thistle is a miraculous medicine against various ailments and plagues, especially. In water it gives relief from pain and poisoning, and ale restores the appetite. In wine it dulls a man's wits and should not be imbibed. It grows roadside stitches in clearings and where there is relief from the sun and rather shadow gather. Adds stamina but reduces speech. Now I need something that increases speech because I'm a speech player. Marigold, good against cramps, inflammations and ulcers, against many skin blemishes and fungus, good for bathing and ointment as well as medicinal drink. Medicinal drink, not medicinal stink. It helps women against monthly pains and restores regularity to them. Placed on a wound, it speeds recovery. It's sometimes mixed with other greens in drink to arouse love, desire, and the affection of the opposite sex. Grows where the earth is fertile, on rubble pieces and dung, and abundantly too in pastures. Raises health and vitality. Cool. Eye Bright. A miraculous herb for all ailments of the eyes and sight. In a compress, it relieves inflammation. In suitable combination, it improves agility and dispels night bloom from the eyes. He who desires to have sharp eyes should drink regular tonic bodied from eye blight. Grows on pastures and hearths and in all places where there is light enough, as well as wet grounds. Increases agility and speech. Okay, I keep an eye out for eye blight. I like the pictures as well. I'll give you an idea how to find them. Henbane. Was it henbane? Yeah. For immediate relief from pain and for anesthesia before medical treatment, in which the flesh must be cut. Oh, for it kills pains and puts the body in a state of torpor. It is not recommended for picking or using by layfolk. Is that an L? Probably. For its toxicity, which even the beasts recognize and are wary of to approach it. It grows in sunny and warm places, especially in dung and rubble. A lot of these herbs grows in dung. A strong poison, and yet it increases vitality. So you can choose to be poisoned for better vitality. That seems like a weird one. St. John's wort. St. John's Wort, the king of all medicinal plants. Thus, beautiful name. Purifies the blood and dispels um, dropsy, and kidney stones. Whoever brews it in wine arms himself against all alcohol. Whoever brews it in oil prevents decay of the meat. It is also good for stamina and sharp eyes. It unties the tongue and dispels foul mood. This is in speech, right? When used too often, it loses effect on the body. It's most fond of leafy woods, glades, and clearing. Improves agility as well as stamina, but sometimes takes away strength and vitality. Chamomile dispels all manners of sickness as well as quiet fever and women's monthly pains. In an infusion, it's good for soothe the stomach as well as evil thoughts, but combined with the wrong herb induces sleep too deep, the one that you don't wake up from. For better and quiet sleep, it is well to drink a weak infusion before bed. Most often is found in fields and fertile lands, strengthens agility and speech, and induces hunger. So it makes you drink more. No, it makes you hungrier. Okay, cool. Mint. He who muffs wine with mint and drinks it in the morning cannot say that he'll be intoxicated by any other drink. It's rarely found in nature, but rather alongside houses and gardens. Improves speech, let's go, and dispels fatigue, but increases hunger. Good to know. Poppy, a herb that is beautiful to look upon, but treacherous for the body, which is often bruised for little and for the sick. Bruised correctly, it will put anyone to sleep and immerses them in the streamless darkness to awake with head left empty. Boiled with the tooth of whiff boar, it's said to help the hunt. It's found abundantly in fields and furrows as bothersome weeds. Brings fatigue and reduces stamina. Herb Paris. Sorry, I'm going through these, but I'm enjoying reading this, so it's quite fascinating. In Old Wise recipe, it's said to be protection from sickness and in the apothecary against a headache. It is not recommended for layfolk, dayfolk. I think that is an L. No, old. Yeah, that is layfolk. To pick or use it, for it's poisonous and induces nausea and sleep, though rarely does the poisoning end in death, unless it be with other poisons. Don't mix the poison with the poison, otherwise it becomes really poisonous. It may be sought in deep woods. Reduces stamina, reduces sleep, and lowers health. Sage, I got loads of those. Aromatic herb for fumigation and brewing potions of all kinds. It drives away insects as well as evil spirits. Too much inhalation induces prophetic dreams. Ooh. Whoever drinks sage shall have less headaches after alcohol. Whoever drinks too much shall become dull writers. I'm not reading this text well. Whoever drinks it in moderation and brews in the right combination shall gain strength in battle. Nice. Can be found in pastures and on hillsides. Improves strength and vitality. It reduces speech. Comfrey, called also black salsify. It is the best remedy for broken bones, swelling and bruising, and aids as well as against internal pains. She's really getting annoyed at me. I'm not making these herbs. It's used for health and resilience, but it also drives away horses and big animals. Grows in all the banks and water rivers. Greatly helps the health and stamina, but induces fatigue. Dandelion. Drinking it drives the urine strongly and thus purges the body. It's used for prevention of various ailments. It strengthens the endurance of the body under stress, and in a syrup drives away colds in long winters. Nice. Grows everywhere as weeds, but mostly on grassy slopes and meadows it is to be found. It strengthens vitality and stamina. Right, where are we up next? Nettle. Take pounded nettle leaves and place them on wound and the bleeding will stop at once. Also chopped and steamed. It provides a tasty meal that dispels hunger. It should not be mixed with certain herbs, for then it may cause cold shivers. It burns and stings, are good against aches of the joints. It can be found abundantly by water on the edge of the wood and in the furrows of fields. Improves health but lowers speech. Nope. I don't want anything that lowers my speech. I like to talk. In the name Valerian means to be healthy, and truly it helps against all ills, pains as well as impure influences. It is known as panacea for various ailments and additives to drinks that arouses loving desires and summon lovers. Hung in the house, it protects against lightning and protects against lightning. Doubtful. And properly prepares helps in the hunt. To be found in forest paths and mires and peat bogs everywhere that grows in damp. Renews health and energy, but less than strength. Ah, so I done all the herbs. Now I read the recipes. I only know one so far. So, sleep heals you faster and in good quality. Energy replenish faster while sleepy. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. 1. Okay, I'm just gonna point out. It looks like that says ass. I know that's how they wrote the D, so it actually says add. But when you first glance at that, anyone sensible looking at it will think it says ass the chamomile. Okay. 1. You add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Then 2. You grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. And 3. You pour. So add chamomile, boil for 1 turn, grind the sage, add it to the cauldron and pour. Okay.
Alright.
Add the chamomile.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left,
Wine.
according to the recipe.
Pour wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad
Yes.
to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But
Oh.
sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the
Good to know. Sometimes you need to boil, sometimes you don't.
cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Oh, I gotta fan it.
It's boiling. To keep it going,
Damn.
you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you pick, put them there
Get the chamomile.
so you've got them at hand.
And I need sage. Okay. Confirm.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Press, take a handful of herbs from the bag of chamomile and throw it into the cauldron. This adds it. Where's the bag of chamomile? Did I put the bag anywhere? Ah, I did. Throw in. I mean, this is slow, but I actually like this.
Before you
It's
put
very
it
cool.
on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's
Ah,
got to be
brew it for
exact.
1 turn.
Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire.
Okay, done it. But I did. Okay.
That's enough. Take the cauldron off the flame.
Yep. That's what I done before.
Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Where's the mortar and pestle? There you go. Grind. I feel like I'm cooking at home right now.
Have you ground it? Good.
Drop it in.
Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Pour. There we go. I made my first potion. Hell yeah, let's go. It feels like it should be way more than one. Look at the amount 2. I feel that's also more than 2. Look at it.
Boiled that chamomile
Whoa,
with a
that
smell of
emptied
fire.
quickly. Okay, I leave the table. Cool, alright. I feel like there's way more than one. Take that book. That book is handy. Sorry, lady, you ain't getting this book back.
Here it is.
It's my book now. I like the
Oh,
book.
by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy
Yay.
to help.
This should help
She's
Hans
happy.
get better.
And I am happy.
I'll take care of it now.
Yay.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
And then I can explore the open world? I hope so. I want to explore the open world. Sorry, late. Don't want to be rude. Don't want to barge past you at your house. But what is the bed? Sleep and save. Let's go. That's a good start to the day. I got so many herbs. Let's sleep. Let's sleep 12 hours, eh? Actually, I'm rested at fully rested at 2 in the morning. No, let's sleep until 2 in the morning. It's probably gonna take it away anyway, isn't it? That's fine.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
All the visions from the stuff that went down in the previous game.
Where's my fucking
Good
sword?
to keep an eye out.
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
It's a good way to remember players what happened in the first game as well. That's really well done. I like that. I like that a lot.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
I did find him, I think.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry! Henry has arrived. That was a nightmare and a half, wasn't it?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were
She's
you
not the
having a
old lady for
nightmare?
sure.
I
She must be the daughter of Pavel something.
dreamed.
I was about to say Pavlova, but that's not
Pavlena,
food.
right?
Pavlena.
That's right.
Very close to
I
Pavlova.
came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Oh, Hans,
Whoa, the eyes
He's
just got
alive.
really widened.
how is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
I wonder what
Ma
that means
knows
with
what
Hans.
she's doing, and that's the truth. I
Like
reckon
with-
she could
with-
bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with
With
the
Hans,
strongest
that can only
remedy
mean
she
one thing.
knows.
He flirted with her
And it
straight
looks
away.
like they did the trick on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Hans is very much a man like me.
That sounds like him, all
Doesn't
right.
stop talking.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Yeah, I do feel better than yesterday.
Definitely
Yeah.
better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you
glad she
yelling
will.
in
I
your
am glad.
sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep.
Yep, it's a serious
Dreams
oath.
shouldn't be
Gotta keep
taken
it.
lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword.
The sword. The last thing
The
past
sword is the
forged before
connection
they
he has to
murdered
his
him.
father
It
still.
might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that
I
sword
thought
is back in our
we
family.
found the sword.
It
I guess we
doesn't sound
didn't. I
strange
hope we
at
do this
all.
game then.
And
Otherwise I'll
swords
be
are a
waiting
symbol
for
of
Kingdom Come
kings.
Deliverance 3.
It could mean power and
To be fair, I'll buy
responsibility.
any future games
or
Warhorse Studio
war
makes
and
because
ruin.
I love the
After
way they
all,
make games so far.
a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought
It's
of
nice.
looking at it like
It's
that.
very kind. Can see she learns a lot from her mother, like the wisdom and
It's
the
a
way
lot
she
to
speaks.
think about.
You're
It's
welcome.
very sweet.
But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Yeah.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine
Yeah, the brain hurts, doesn't it?
and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for
More
you too.
free food.
Come along,
We are
and
winning
we must
here.
save Ma from the clutches of
Like,
his
if
lordship.
we keep getting more free food, that's just beneficial. Perk points. Increasing your level also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock his other abilities and upgrades. The list of perks can be opened pressing P. Let's go. Do I have a perk for main to get? Titles don't want people that wear them. People want the titles to hold. Your main level reflects your overall progress in the game. Main level also grows as you grow your other stats. Okay. The maximum level for all stats and skills as well as your main level is 30. It's level 15 before. Oh, cool! I can get different things later on. I won't spoil myself. I will look at them as they unlock. So, Mom always says you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hands. If you gain reputation, this will increase by 10% higher. He who is a friend to all is a friend to none. You can be a friend to anyone when it suits you, but you're a true friend, especially to yourself. You know, I feel like I'll be doing reputations gain more than reputations loss. Hopefully, knowing how I play games, struggling to take the bad choices. So I will go for increased reputation gain. Alright, I don't have anything to getting strength yet. I got one for agility. Either you wield weapons with ease and naturalness, as if you've done nothing else. As if you've done nothing else. Childhood. I think they're missing as if you've done nothing else in childhood. The required agility for weapons will be too low for you. In general, if you have a low agility than the weapon requires, you find it more difficult to fight. But if you have a higher agility, stamina consumption will drop. With this perk, you reach that state sooner. That is good. Okay. Featherweight. Knowing how the fall is used for skill and seeing how often life knocks you down, I managed to pick back up. Fall damage reduced by 30%. Okay, yeah, no, I think this one is an obvious one. I'm gonna go for the being able to wield weapons better because I hope not to be falling that much. So that feels weird picking the one that just like makes your fall easier. So I'm gonna go for deft hands, using weapons more. Just seems good. Right, I have nothing for vitality. Speech though, we have one at least. Let's go. Polished wares. Quality speaks for itself, but you still know how to help it along. When selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are near perfect or perfect condition, you will gain 10% more. So like that's a very small window when I'm getting items that are like quality is this, right? I'm getting items that are like 37%, 33, 29. Even the best one I got so far is 85. There's a hunter's belt, but I can't have that as much. So that's a very small window. Okay. Silver tongue. They say silence is golden, but for you it's the opposite. You get 4 speech bonus when haggling, make it easy to negotiate better prices. Easy. Let's go for the silver tongue. Because even 10% more money might be good, but I can get 10% more money when selling. However, with this one, I can get cheaper prices, which I feel like I can do this more than the other one. So this just feels like the natural choice. I love perks. I love games like this with perks and stuff to pick. Why does it say I got 9 available though? I don't... None available in what? Oh, skills! I get perks in skills! Wait, stats, there's nothing else. Secondary? Nothing else. Oh, and combat as well! We got more choices to make. Okay, this is cool. Do I get perks in... No, this is just the combos. Buffs, reputation. Okay, people seem to be cool with me. Statistics and whatever this is. Okay, let's have a look at some skills and what some of the perks to decide. The art of preservation. You know how to store ingredients properly and keep them in fresh and edible state for longer. So you tell everyone. Raw food and herbs have in your inventory spoil 50% slower. That's interesting, because where's my pork that I got yesterday? Yeah, the quality's already gone down. I know these food have a quality that's slowly going down, which affects the consumption. That's good to know. What's this? Enthusiast. Practicing the alchemical craft is a pure joy for you. You can brew for hours without any sign of pause. When brewing potion, energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. Huh. That actually might be good, because you can craft a lot of potions and not get hungry while performing that action. Potion sellers. Making potions is a banned procedures art, but an alchemist too has to make a living, ideally by selling his potions to travelers if they can handle that is. I like the idea of raw foods and herbs also spoiling slower, because I got a lot of herbs and I didn't know they spoiled that quickly. But making more money from things is better. That's a difficult choice. I think I'll pick preservation, but I could make potions and sell for more if I make potions now. You know what, for now I'll pick preservation, and later on maybe potion seller if it's still available. Yeah, I can't pick the other one. Well, I hope these are not permanent. Craftsmanship. Anyone who does not know how to take care of a sword, and especially its blade, should not wield such a weapon and would do better than to hang a club on his belt. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases slashing damage by 10%. The effect will remain as active as long as the weapon stays above the condition. The more time you spend on the road, the more you appreciate a good quality boots. You can even customize your boots to fit you like a glove. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, your sprint will cost you 25% less stamina. That's good. Well fitted, tighten the lace here and add a leather hem between two sheets, sew loose ends, place padding properly, fix the mesh correctly, and it's easy to wear and less noisy. Armor including that you wear with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. The effect lasts until the quality levels drop. I think I'll do the 7 leagues one and just make sure I repair boots so I can run for longer without costing me more. That actually seems really nice. That seems a good one. Okay, drinking. Nightcap. Have a few nightcaps and off to bed. The next day almost no one would realize you've been drunk and as a skunk the night before. That's kind of an art. If you were meant to get a hangover while sleeping, now you won't. Plus when you're drunk, all beds are 10% more comfortable. You sleep like a king. That's actually funny. I kind of would like that just because it's funny. When you drink, things start happening, but surprisingly nothing serious has ever happened to you. Under the influence of alcohol, you'll be less likely to be injured by falling from a height because the patron saints drinkers have always protective over you. How often will I fall from height though when drunk? So when I say I don't take the skill and then I'm like constantly breaking my bones. You know what? I don't want to get a hangover, and beds being comfortable seems nice, so I want to go for that. Horsemanship, night training. Mastering the basics of mounted combat is a basic part of every squire's training, so don't slack off and make a good name for yourself and Lord Capon. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you 15% less stamina and it'll be harder for enemies to unseat you. You've been around horses for a while now because of your affinity for the craft. You've quickly learned a lot about horse saddles, harnesses and other equestrian gear. I said that correctly at least. Repair with cobbler kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, you know how pouches and satchels, so you have a +1 bonus to thievery skill if you pick pockets. I'm gonna pick saddler. That seems nice. Has a double dip right there. Nothing for Houndmaster. We already have a lifesaver for Mutt. Scholar. Oh, there's only one? Okay. Among scholars, it said that for some tasks you need your head, for others your ass, and for some both. Sometimes wisdom simply needs to be patient acquiring and indeed everyone studies better while sitting. The buff from sitting has increased comfort effect of 50%, so you can study faster. Oh my, alright. The stealth, I already have stealth, kill, and takedown, so that's cool. Survival, I get to pick something. So that's cool. Oh! Elara Johnson, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello there, and welcome. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. I am just streaming. Still technically the first time. I just started early today. I had to take a break. And then just continuing on for that for another couple of hours or so. And just, yeah, playing the game. It's really quite fun. So, I am good. I am enjoying the game. I love the down-to-earthness of it. How everything is just about realism in a way, despite being a game and just simple stuff and running around searching herbs. I love picking perks, so this has been really good. I love the first one and I'm enjoying the second one. How about you? How are you doing today? Poaching is a dangerous trade and the quest for rare herbs can be too. It is therefore necessary to know how to monetize your time and efforts appropriately. You can sell herbs, game hides and trophies for double the price. Ooh, that is tempting. That is very, very tempting, isn't it? Wanderer. A wanderer often cannot choose where to lay his head and must take whatever is available. You and your many journeys have long been accustomed to discomfort. It's enough to keep your feet warm and your body dry. The quality of beds increase for you the higher your survival skill, but at most this perk will improve the quality of bed to 50%. On higher quality beds, the perks will have no effect. I'm going to pick the poachers, because I can sell herbs, games, hides for more money. That just seems, and I feel like I'm going to need money. So that just seems the obvious one to me. And thievery, I don't have anything because I haven't been a thief. Now, combat. I have some things to pick here. I already know evade, and I read a lot, so apologies. I'm just reading before getting back to the food that I have. Delicious food, and there's even food here. But there's apparently breakfast out there, so I'll wait. So, warfare. Evade I already know, which is performed by pressing the jump key along the direction. You can use quickly dodge attacks. That's good to know. Feint. You move one direction but quickly change direction before attack. Cool. Perfect block. We already know that. And riposte is immediately attacking. But now, I can pick between head protection. Heroes wear helmets, but even the humblest subjects has the sense to get something from his head when his master calls him to arms. It's simple. A good helmet, properly fitted and tied, will save more lives than most knowledgeable healer. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage. That is good. That can help. As has been said many times before, it's important to tie your opponent in battle and to retain enough strength to defeat him. This skill will help you to parry even powerful blows with ease. And I don't know if you have played the first game before or not, but if you haven't, this might have spoilers, and if you have, I hope you enjoyed it, because I think this game is great. Blocks will cost 20% less stamina, and your shield and weapon will wear down 20% slower. I think the blocks is handier than the head. Oh, but I might use two-handed weapons. And then I won't have a shield. And head protection will be good. But this does my weapon as well, so I might just go steadfast. Let's go steadfast for now. Steadfast is the way. Swords. Opening strike. The first strike doesn't have to be the final one. Instead, your intentions may be to prepare your opponent, especially if he is armored, so that you can strike a powerful blow later. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, i.e. a zone the opponent isn't blocking, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block subsequent attack, so I can combo. So that's the benefit of this one. That's really good. I like that. I like the idea of being able to combo stuff. That's nice. Precise strike. The first strike doesn't have to be the final one. Instead, your intentions may be to prepare... I'm reading the same thing. Fortune favors the bold. That is certainly true, but it often favors prudence too. And when it comes to sword fighting, you can be prudent and not rush your attacks unnecessarily. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but also be harder to parry. So if a successful strike on a cover zone, I be more difficult to block subsequent. I think I'll go for the smacks over and over again. That's a lot better. If the opponent hides behind a shield, you have no problem smashing that first. Is it that obvious? I didn't know. Yeah, I mean it's the first time, so you gotta start somewhere, right? So it's cool to um, yeah, I literally started today, so this is my first time. So yeah, it is definitely my first time, and it's a cool journey to start with, and I'm happy to. If your opponent hides behind a shield, you have no problem smashing that first, and then the poor guy behind it, unless he runs away first. Your heavy weapon attacks will be harder for your opponents to block with shield. Additionally, to take less time to completely destroy an opponent's shield with your blows. Ooh, nice. Sundering Blow. Heavy weapons are most suitable for fighting armored enemies, and in the hands of a skilled warrior, the best armors or plate can't stop them. When you hit an enemy with a heavy weapon, their armor will count as 10 lower. I like being able to break shields. Let's go. I don't have anything for pole arms, unarmed, even though I want to fight more unarmed, and marksmanship. Okay, I'm good for now. Let's continue on our journey. I want breakfast. They said there's a table with breakfast out here. Oh, there it is. That's so sweet. Wait, did these herbs regrow, or that's just... Don't mind me. I'm not scavenging for herbs you might have left behind. Not at all. Let me just wash myself. Gotta be clean. Gotta be clean for breakfast. Always and forever. Now, let's sit down.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry!
Yay!
You have
Breakfast
no
time.
idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who is at death's door.
Bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair
He
maid.
definitely is
And I'm
back.
grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my
And
life.
that's
I
gonna keep
suppose I'll have to
happening,
give you
Hans.
some
I'm gonna keep saving your life.
estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Well.
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Yeah.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here
I don't
to
feel like calling
Bohemia
them
as
cutthroats to be
mercenaries.
good. Her reaction was quite
They're a very
interesting to have
dangerous
the humans.
bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that
See?
camping in the
She
rocks
didn't know
down by
about
the
them. Okay.
pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
Exactly.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Yes, they did.
There must have been
Yeah,
10
it's
of
pretty
them.
awesome to
I
start
haven't
something
the chance.
you've never done before.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were two.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever.
Right now I'm gonna do it
Anyway,
occasionally.
With a bit of luck,
Like I
managed
have
to free Sir
work
Hans.
during the week, so
Why the modesty?
as much as I would enjoy
You
streaming
got
daily,
them.
I cannot.
Maybe a stroke of luck.
If I have a day
but
off here and there, I might.
as we know,
Weekends, I
old
might try to do at
dentist.
least one
Fortuna Juva.
time for 3 to 4
See
hours.
now, you've finally
But I'll
learned.
see. I'll just start
What?
occasionally
Ah,
for
it's
now
just
and
this kind of
build up as
motto
I
of ours.
get like
Fortune
more
favours
time,
the
really.
bold.
So
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin?
gotta start somewhere.
And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush
Yeah,
as
but
a
I want
reward
another
for
pony.
saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
What about you?
But
Do
you
you
never
stream?
gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
How
The
Sir
foe
can arrow
took
to
the
the
castle
knee?
by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Yes, he did. An arrow to his butt.
Seat. He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside
Thank you very
it was.
much.
But that's no joke
I
either.
appreciate the words of
It's
support.
not easy
That's
to
very
run
kind
with
of
an
you.
arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him,
I admit it. You saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Well, I hope so.
no, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do
Oh,
tell.
I used to, so did you
What
stop?
else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight.
Yes.
You have
Take her
my
to a
word
better
of
place
honor.
to live. Or
Now
give her
you've
more
got
protection,
me
at
curious.
least. She deserves
I
it.
never got a knight's
does her
word
daughter.
before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And
Oh,
thanks for
my
everything
poor
you've done,
axe and spade.
Bajena.
I have something for you,
Part of
Henry.
them.
Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Oh,
It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time.
it will save you a lot of trouble. I get it.
You'll see.
Save.
It's
That's
not all
very
that
sweet of
hard
her.
to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
I plan
Thanks,
to do.
Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
Oh, nice.
But we better
I
get
have
going
played
now.
both
Hans
those
is right.
games.
We're
I
very
played
glad we
both
met you.
Playtap and Overcooked
We're
2,
obliged
though
to you
I
for
am
your
not
help
very
and
good at
hospitality.
either of
God
them.
bless you.
And you too, sirs.
I try to
As
play with my
Henry
partner.
said,
Sometimes now
May
and again
God bless
I'll play
you for
it,
your generosity
but
and your
I don't know. I
good
just
heart.
feel under stress when
And
it's
you
just
have
like,
a rightfully
quickly,
earned
there's
the
something burning,
gratitude
and you
of
gotta
the
put something to
House of
cook.
Lipa
Oh, there's
for
something else
all
burning,
time.
and you quickly gotta grab something
If
and
you
chop
should ever
and
find
cook
yourself
and
in
boil,
need,
and it's
the
overboiling,
doors
and
of
I'm like,
Bergstrom
ah.
will always be open
But
to you.
every now and again, when she plays, she's like, "Do you want to play?"
Though
Sometimes I'm like, "Okay,"
I'm not sure I could find
but then
a
other
way to
times I'm
get
like,
there.
"I feel
Hopefully
no."
we'll never need to take up your
But
offer.
they are great games. They're really good games. They're well made as well, and I really enjoyed the story in the first
Nothing against the
Overcooked.
hospitality of the good women.
It's really
folk
nice.
Here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right
I
away.
enjoyed it a lot.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for
Oh,
yourself.
hey there, no worries. I saw
They
another
didn't
new
stand
streamer
a
like me.
chance. But you're
So I
right.
thought,
We shouldn't
hey,
just leave
first
it at
time
that.
for the soul, and
As soon
also
as we get
playing
to
the game I
Trotsky,
was
I'll
playing,
make
so
sure
that
to get a
was
proper
fun.
Christian
Actually, I said
burial,
so. My partner saw
and
it.
their souls find peace.
When
Because
we get
my
back to
first time doing
Rathai,
this, trying
we'll
to
have
get
a mass
Razzle.
served for them.
Same.
You're
I
right.
loved the first game. Played
They
it,
were
completed
damn
it
good
from start to
lads.
finish,
I'd known
and
Oates
so
since
far this game
childhood.
has been. It's just an improvement upon it. Like you can tell they just took it and they built up upon it, and they're just taking it further. And it's like, this is great. This is what I wanted, and I'm supporting them because I hope they make more games like this in the future because it's so good. We have to go back for Mutt. We have to go back for Mutt. Mutt's the important thing. I don't want to
What
lose Mutt.
about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just
When I
abandon him.
joined the stream, I remember.
Henry,
I
I
think you
like
said
the
you
dog,
just recently played the
That's
first
not
one
our
again.
priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission.
I was tempted to replay
Then
the
we can
first
look
one
for your
before
dog.
this came out,
Right.
but it was very fresh still
But the
because I'd
moment
done
things are sorted
like
out, I'll go
160
looking
hours
for
of
him.
it,
I'd
so I
expect
remembered
no
everything
less of you.
from the first game quite well.
So,
And I was just like,
Should we get
I
going?
don't want to burn myself out
Hold
from
on a
playing the
bit.
same game type twice. So I was just like, I'll just
Before
wait.
we hit the
And I
road,
avoided anything
There's
about this
something you
game
should know.
until I started it.
I have a
It was so
hunch
good.
that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's
Yanking
long
my what?
since over the hills and far away.
Ooh,
You don't believe me?
Whoa.
It's not that I don't
I think
believe
that
you.
didn't. That sounded more
It just
aggressive than
doesn't
I
make
intended.
any sense
When
that
he
he'd
says,
be here.
in my head,
No,
he'd be
I'm
like,
not.
"You don't believe me?"
I never mistake him for
He just
anyone
went,
else.
"You don't believe me!" Like
Of
really
course,
aggressively.
Henry.
I didn't expect him to be like
I
that.
know you have accounts to settle.
Oh,
here,
reputation
but
lost.
that's
I didn't.
Nonsense.
I didn't mean.
Toth is
I am
in
sorry,
Sigismund's
Hans.
service and is
I am
harassing
sorry, I
his
didn't mean to
opponents.
shout.
And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies.
I wish I knew like
So
what
Toth's hardly
tone
going
of
to attack
voice
his people.
Harry
This
would
is
say
dark.
some of these things.
God knows what you saw.
Sometimes I don't mean
saw
it to be
him,
aggressive
the
as it is.
bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here.
Not
but I see
right
you
now.
haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
Yes,
Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
I hope so. Wow, we're leaving. It's just cutscene after cutscene. I want to explore the open world. I want to hunt some boar and rabbits. Oh, she is such a nice lady. Look at her. She's giving us food on the go and some groshens. That's such. I hope we can come back in the game and like later on and pay her back. I want to come and check in on her. She's such a sweet lady. She didn't have to do any of that, and she's so lovely. Must protect at all costs. Oh. Look at the visuals. Wow, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's insane how graphically amazingly they make this game. Wow. That guy does not look happy to see us. Like, we're waving at him. He's just spitting on the ground like, you better keep walking, lads. This is a really cool way to do the intro. Like, it's nice. Oh, is this a reference to Shawshank Redemption? The music is great. I'm hoping all these areas we're seeing are actual areas like you can wander through and explore around. That's what I'm really hoping, because that's what I really enjoyed about the first one. Just finding all these little villages and areas and random homes. Just discovering as like I'm hunting or doing something like that. Oh, this is good. I like this a lot. People in the village don't look pleased to see us at all. Except for her. Oh, she likes Hans. Hans likes her. Look at the smile on his face. Oh. Now we're being chased by dogs. Right, yes. So I've looked at the... I do forget his name. But the director of this game. And how he tries to keep things as accurate as possible. The history, the music, the setting, the things you find, how people behave generally. And I think that is incredible to put so much effort and to bring that history to life like that. Like, this is not a fantasy setting. This is a part of the world that actually exists and people lived in at this time and done these things. So I think that aspect of this game is really cool, because you're not in a different world. You're in a part of our world that was like this at some point. And despite the story being a bit what
castle, or at least a barber.
they take in liberty some things with the story, like Henry and stuff like that.
I mean, that old
But
crone got me on my
a lot of the
feet.
events are historically accurate, and that's
But I
really
don't
cool.
believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And
They
I
feel
can't
like
wait to sleep in
It
a
would be funny
proper
if they look
bed.
like they've been walking for like days, but they've only been
some
walking for about 2
wine.
hours.
Fucking hell. Oh, it's closed.
He just got there and it's closed. Unbelievable. Oh my. That's brilliant. It's just like you just arrived somewhere. It's closed. Sorry. No
Open
more.
up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
I don't think this is safe. I wouldn't trust this place as much. Gotta stay hydrated. We're talking a lot.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
There's smoke coming out of the chimney, so there are people there. But there's no one about the gates. That's really weird. You.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts!
Whoa.
Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
Damn. Brutal.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here,
Feels like
you
that.
filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement.
Oh,
So get
those
your
guys.
stinking, ragged
Making
asses
it a lot
out of
harder
here
for
on the
us.
double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt
Oh
Sir
my
Hanush
God.
would send two vagabonds covered
These
in
people.
excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We
What?
found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by
Well, if they
outlaws,
think we're
and they
dead,
were
that's great.
slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes. They ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
What?
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
God.
And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir,
So close. It's like you get this far
there's
and
a
you can't get
horseman
there.
approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's
Oh,
what a
no.
messenger looks
Are they gonna
like.
pretend to be us?
Count yourselves lucky that
They're
I
gonna
don't
pretend to
have
be us,
time
and
to
then
waste
we're gonna
on
have
you.
to kill them eventually.
Be gone!
Damn.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Damn it. But honestly, I'm just looking forward to exploring the open world a little bit, so this works in my favor.
What
Because if we get in there,
the
the
fuck
game might be over.
was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Did they make Hans' eyes look more watery? That's interesting. If they like make it look like he's that upset at this moment. Cool.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd
Damn,
like a
she
bit of
got
peace and
groschen.
quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Right?
Unless
The
you want to
visuals
share
are
a bowl of
incredible.
gruel, you're gonna need more
I
time
thought I
than
really
this.
enjoyed the visuals in the first one.
the best you have,
Sadie.
we'll settle
and,
later.
I think Sadie. I don't.
As the
Let's hope I said it
gentleman
correctly.
wishes.
But I really enjoyed the vision of the first one, and I thought, wow, they done amazingly.
not
And then
far
I
off.
see it now in the second one.
We look like a couple of beggars and we
The
stink even
facial,
worse.
like the facial animations, the foliage,
fuck
like
was
as I
all
was
that at the
walking
gate?
around and
You try to
exploring
talk to them,
the
get shit poured on your head.
collecting all the herbs and
Different
stuff.
lands, different
So well
customs.
done. The water
holy
physics
britches.
and the
Well, I expect they've had
reflection.
trouble with beggars
I
at
am
the castle,
impressed.
so they act without thinking.
Oh, really?
They went above and
I'd
beyond.
never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit.
Definitely happy with the day
Huh?
one purchase of this game, and not often I buy too many day one games. Well, I do buy some, but not a lot. But this one was good. Right, we have to wash and change. We do look like beggars.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Right, I will be right back. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I got myself some topped up water. That's better. Oh. Don't have it on right now, but I can add you later. Right. Where were we at? Let's see here. So very well, can't even pay the bill here. Never mind, visit the bats. We'll earn some. We were not going back to Rete. Let's stay here. I want to
So
earn
we'll
some
earn
coin.
some.
I want to do some quests.
I'm not afraid of work,
I want to do some stuff.
and we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this.
No.
We'd be a laughing stock.
What shame you're ambushed, but he's
I
right. We
suppose
would
you're
be a
right.
laughing stock.
We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But
Oh,
me, we've got no
rude.
message,
Hans,
no coin,
please,
nothing but
that
our
hurts.
ragged asses.
Even though he might be right.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons
Just like the
why.
previous game, I'm gonna have to take
Oates,
everything and
Tankard,
make this
Conrad,
guy feel happier again.
and Nicholas.
Oh, we did lose
Instead
all
of
of them.
sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in
That
some
is true.
godforsaken hole.
That is sad. Yeah, but he just lost his friends, so he's a bit sad. And I understand. I really liked Oates and the way he interacted at the beginning on his ring. So I felt really sad when I saw them being literally torn apart by the bandits.
It's not your fault they
Makes you want to
died.
kill those bandits even more now.
Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least.
Hmm.
They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll
Yeah.
keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission.
Yes.
We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Let's go.
Dentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes
Dentes
fortuna
fortuna
juvat.
juvat. Nice. I don't actually know what they
Food.
said, but it
About
sounded
bloody
fancy.
time.
Henry, be saved! By Lord be praised.
Gentlemen.
That lady has sass. Look at her face. She's sassy as all hell.
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for.
That's true. Hans, beggars
When
can't be
finished,
choosers.
report for work.
Wait, we're doing work?
Cheers.
What is it?
When Hans sees her. Oh!
Or the one you gave us away for?
That's one of the women from the pond.
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you,
Slap the wrong guy!
waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
And a dude got absent. His mate slapped a butt and he got slapped for it. Oh, damn.
Be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad
So she's not from around
vagabonds,
here
I hope.
either.
Don't worry.
Interesting.
I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then.
Yeah.
Oh my. Ugh.
Sus.
Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
And it's just you standing.
Sorry to interrupt.
Just Henry with the
Jesus,
grimace. Poor
That's a
Henry.
bit much.
Hey,
Oh,
youngster.
he should have
if you
taken a
want to
bath
go
before
around
bathing her.
mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first.
Oh, that was
Stinking
so
up my
sad. I
establishment.
didn't know what to answer, but that felt right for one. Just like, sorry. Oh, let's just wash ourselves here. That was so. This smile on Harry's face was just like the grimace.
Most of them
I don't know
dead.
if I should reveal that I
That's
know her
right.
yet, but let's see
Lord
what Henry
von
would do.
Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment.
Want a recipe from
I'll be
mine?
right back.
All these floating texts. I do like it. Right. Talk to Catherine.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember.
Yeah, she
Hold on.
probably
Are
doesn't.
you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Nope.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
She is lying?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so
Hold
were we
on.
as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about.
What?
I work at the castle, and
Either
I
we
wasn't
got the
at
wrong
any
woman,
pond.
or this is super sus because she's lying.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon
Fail.
you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Maybe I should have answered the other way. Oops.
Here's your wine.
That sucks.
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself.
Lady, soon you'll be saying Henry
thanks
be
for the wine.
praised, so don't call me a vagabond. Thank you very much.
Keith, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who
Yeah,
can confirm
really?
who we
Okay,
are.
so I guess she just... Must be difficult to get the right answer, especially this early on. She is sus, isn't she? Like, she's all acting like
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
Ah,
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
Samin's
He'll
wedding.
be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
I mean, I'll be very honest. I like her attitude, especially for these times. These
What are
times.
you gaping at? Have you nothing
It's like-
better to do?
She's got a good attitude to her, even if she's sus. Still don't trust her, but she gave me information at least, which is more than I have to go on that we did before.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
The facial animation hairstyles are really cool. But ready for what? I don't think I agreed to a job.
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Alright, might as
All
well.
right. What do you want us to do?
Over
This is-
there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The
Oh,
second
really?
door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp
I
floor and
knew
go
saying
moldy.
it
If
can
you just
counted
chuck
way
it
to
on the
lose
floor
rep,
in the corner,
but
it'll
also
spoil.
I
So do
knew.
it
I'm
properly.
assuming after you
Two
said
men
that,
can
did you
finish the
still
work
have to
in a
do it?
jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Because I'm assuming even if you said can it wait, she'd be like no, and you still have to do it anyway. So I'm like, I'll go in good graces. Yeah, there you go. See, so I was just like, I'll just keep going forward because they're gonna make me do it either way,
All
and
right,
it's better this
we'll do
way.
it.
I'm playing
Carrying
good
a
guy
few
Henry
sacks
like I
won't
did the
kill
first
us.
game.
For sure,
Maybe in
it's
the
less
future that we
daunting work than
play,
fighting
I'm gonna play like
bandits in the woods.
low reputation, hates everyone,
it's
Henry.
terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Yep.
All right. We'll do
Very
it.
clear.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Don't answer truthfully. Don't answer truthfully. No, actually, I can say Skalitz because that place got destroyed. Rattay would be bad. From far away, I don't think it'd be good. Let's see what else.
Skalitz.
Never heard of it.
There you go,
I
perfect.
ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place
It is.
inside
Yes,
and
I'm
out.
in Australia. So it's daytime. What's life like here?
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a
By
wash.
daytime, I mean it's more like 4:45 at
Truth to tell,
PM, but
it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are
What
going
time is
away
it
to
where you are?
fight. But
And good
then
day.
there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Oh, but there's a shortage.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Oh, so just
can't
past
be
midnight.
helped.
Not so bad.
Let's hope things get better.
So what, I am 16 hours ahead? Which is crazy to think about. Yay! Nice. Good. Days off are the best where you can just relax, especially when you got a game like this to play. That's really good.
Where can I find work around these parts?
Yeah, where can I find
First,
some
you
more?
gotta carry them sacks for me. So don't bother looking anywhere else yet.
Alright,
But
lady.
otherwise, you can find work anywhere.
Yes, but if only I
You
could
just
like
need
tell
to
you the
keep
lottery
your
numbers or
eyes open
something,
and
but
not be
sadly I
afraid
cannot
to
do that.
Try Radovan the Smith for one. He's a bit odd.
Lottery numbers or something, but sadly I cannot do that.
Try Radovan the Smith for one. And that fella next to him is Miller Grazel.
She's giving a lot of
He
useful
needs
information. This
helpers
lady
now
is
and
nice.
then.
I liked her
Watch
attitude
out
as
for
well.
him.
I
You
knew
know
she
what
wouldn't
they
like
say
Hans
about
like be the
Millers?
little noble boy he is
I've
and just
heard
bring him
things
down to
alright.
earth a little bit.
Well
He
then,
got shit thrown at
be
him, right? He
careful.
can't be like acting like he's better than everyone here.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Yeah, splitting the work with Hans would be hard. I doubt
Where's the pantry?
where he
Second
will actually
door
let me
inside
do
the
that to
tavern.
him.
You
Like,
can't
I think
miss
he
it.
will not let me.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married,
Yeah,
that's a feast.
that's pretty
A
cool.
lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a back
Like a lot of
wench.
the women that like kept things running in the background. Ah, noble marriages, of course. Will Lord von Burgo?
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
Will he?
How should I know what
Who
his
knows?
lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Okay.
Who is
He's
this?
Samin.
Samin.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him.
Oh.
Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called
Meeting a lot of
Ulrich,
powerful people soon.
And it's him who's getting itched.
Look at
They
those
used to
guys
be
in the
a rich
background just
family.
enjoying their beer and
Their
having a chat.
glory's faded
I like
a
that.
bit, but they
That's
still
nice.
have some clout.
Where's the
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
For someone that's annoyed at me and I own her some debt, she sure is giving me a lot of information. Like, this lady, top notch.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there.
Oh.
Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain. But he's a good lad
Is he
at
gonna be a
heart.
noble like Hans?
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a
Oh,
change.
she's happy.
I'll go and discuss it with my
I
friend
like
then.
her happiness.
And careful with them sacks. I
So
don't
far,
want
I've
you ripping
enjoyed
them or
the attitude
anything
of all
like
the
that.
ladies I met at the scam. The elderly lady, Boschwena, her daughter, the sus lady, and her. They all been pretty funny and pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. What am I to do? Find out about the Samin wedding. I might just ask these guys. Wait. Where are they? Oh, they're around here, right?
I'd like a beer.
I'm not gonna talk to Hans yet. What are these two talking about? They need to get guys. There's a wash over there. If you both just go and clean, maybe. No, all right. Just giving you advice. These two, carpenter, hired hand, musician. Ooh, I can talk to a musician.
Good day.
Good day.
No, woodcutter.
Cheers.
Aye.
What did I do to you?
Good day.
My friends.
Managed to pick that size on my own.
Heinrich, Savannah Thrush, Farmer
She
Burek.
stamps and bites when she's upset.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
I'll go for this. Hello, mate.
Greetings. Are you the bailiff's son?
Aye, that's me.
Just want to talk
Who
to
are you?
everyone. I'm Henry of
I'm
Skalitz.
Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long
That is a
name.
very long name, to be fair.
I'll probably forget after a
What?
few
No, I will
tankards
get.
anyway.
It's broad daylight.
What do you want?
I'm just
You
standing in
don't
front of
think
the
you're
guy,
gonna
just
wangle
like,
some coin out of me, do you?
that ain't gonna
No, no.
fly.
I'll just have a couple of questions.
Just
Ask
reaching
away.
for his
I
pocket
have
as
plenty
he's
of
looking
time.
at me. That's not gonna work.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits, nothing much. Life's
Nice.
peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But
Good.
high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
Me neither. I mean, Henry sounds British because isn't he done by a British guy as well? So I wouldn't be surprised if the other guy is American.
I heard your sister's getting married.
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. There are even guests coming from Gutenberg. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming. That's how important my family is.
Look,
He's kind of fooled himself. And now I
need to
definitely hear
pass
the
on an
American
important
accent.
message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance.
Damn.
I don't know you from Adam.
It would
Because I'm
only
not
be for a
Adam,
while.
I'm Henry.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
Okay.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
You
Damn,
must know
that's
young
awesome.
Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd?
What's odd?
Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh,
Maybe
so
he'll
he's
be
also
his
very
old self after
suspicious.
the wedding.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice?
Gambling?
It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Let's
Got nothing to
go.
wager.
With gambling?
That's a shame. It's no,
No,
fun if there's
no,
nothing
you
at
cannot.
stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not
Me
going
too.
to happen.
And with gambling, you lose. Most people stop playing 90% of the time, just before they lose, before they win. Yeah. I said it all over the place, but I love the
We'll
game
see
in this
about
place. The
that.
dice, it's quite addicting.
Let's play.
And it's good fun.
You
And there's
really
special
are
dice you can get
desperate
as
to
well,
get
because
to
I
the
remember
wedding,
in the
huh?
previous game getting some special dice. So
So, have you got any idea?
I won't
Maybe
give
you're
up,
not
'cause you
playing
always
for the
win.
First time, but you can't beat me.
let's see here. Oh, that looks like a good starting
Like they
hand.
say, your
There's a
loss
coup-
is
Oh
my
no,
game.
that was a terrible starting hand. No scores. Well, the guy's already scoring.
These ones here.
I'll have a beer.
Damn, he's still scoring. I didn't expect to do badly like in the first row, not row a single point. He's only doing one at a time though. He's being very slow. Okay.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Okay. One, two, three. You know what? I will continue. Come on, give me the others. Give me something. Oh, I can get some scores here. That's it. I'll pass. That's a good amount. I'm 50 behind. It's not too bad. I still can do it. As long as he doesn't get something ridiculous. He's playing it safe and slow, so that's good for me. Damn! Please lose.
What?
Yes! He lost all those points. He should have stopped while he was ahead, see? Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, I'm one short from something good here. I'm gonna take these two and try again. Give me at least one. 5. And a pair. Wait. Oh no, it has to be 3 of the same kind. Okay, I will just take the 50 and pass, because now I'm ahead of him. This is playing tactically. Gotta slowly get up there. Oh, what? Please bust. He might actually win here if he gets a good score. No, this got super scary. He's
finished.
oh god, he's only 50 away from winning. I gotta try to win. 1, 3, 4, 4, 5. Ah, that's not good. Okay, I gotta keep going. One, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that does nothing. I think I lost this one. I wonder if you want to get one shot at this. Because that would be a cool way to get to the wedding if I could win. Damn.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Yep. I had to give it a shot. I think he just wins. Oh, he needs a 5, for example. Yeah, there you go. He wins.
Money.
Damn. Can I
That
play
was
again?
a pretty poor show, fella.
What can you...
Bollocks it is.
Oh, sorry.
You need to use your head. Oh well. Maybe we'll have a rematch someday.
Yeah.
When you get a hold of some groschen.
What about a rematch right now? With the same wager?
No chance. The offer doesn't stand anymore.
Yep.
You'll have to find a different way to get to the
I like
wedding.
how that was an option to get into the wedding, eh? That was good. Wow. Wow, that was good though. That was fun. I like that.
God be with you. Good day.
Good day.
Greetings to you.
Get up to the miller.
Likewise, lad. I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
That is the way. But next time I'll win, so that's what gambling is all about.
I fled from Silver Scalets.
Silver Scarlets? You people mine silver there?
Aye. Well, we did. Until Sigismund attacked us.
Bugger me.
He needs coin for his troops, so he goes after the silver. The sly ginger fox. Even the Kuttenbergers surrendered to him not long ago.
That gentleman
I heard.
looks like
Did
his
you
father
not
a little
surrender
bit.
to him as well?
He'd have had to talk to us first. They just attacked, burnt down the village, and slaughtered most of the people.
Niels
Sorry to
travels
hear
slowly
that.
during these times.
God welcome their souls. Thank Christ we've been spared that kind of misfortune so far, eh, Radovan?
That's because they have silver, and we ain't got shit, Crazel.
Good point.
What do they call you, lad?
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts.
I like how you can talk to all
What
these
do you
people.
know
They
about it?
provide different information and stuff. They're quite nice.
That's right. A big affair in Samin.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
After the way the other guy
Because
reacted,
you weren't
I decided
invited,
just
eh?
to say Henry.
Of course I was invited.
I'll just
But
give him the
what do I
first
care
name.
about
Don't
young
need to know
Samin
more.
And the bailiff's lass. We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day,
They seem like
our
down-to-earth
earthly bonds
folks, so
will
giving them
vanish in
noble
time.
titles. I said it to the other guy because he's a
Trying to
noble, but
sound
these
clever
guys are
again,
just
are
like
you, Crazel?
All I'm
down-to-earth
saying
workers, so I
is that
think
these
they just need a
petty
name.
affairs of men leave me cold.
So that it's going to be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding, and he hardly ever shows his face in public.
Damn.
Would it be possible to get to von Berghoff, even though he keeps his distance from people?
I don't know. He's either locked away in his castle or traveling somewhere. And he's powerful and important. So the only chance of meeting him is at the wedding. At least for us who are invited.
And everybody will want something from him. He'll be dancing for joy, I can tell you.
Everyone wants to go to the wedding to ask something for this guy.
Could someone get to the wedding without an invitation?
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like that.
I'm cleaner
Well,
than you, mate. What are you on about?
I think it might be possible. Using certain,
It's like looking like that. What?
Play of light and shadow. A cloak as black as night.
What are you going on about? More Miller's witchery?
All right. I won't say another word.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day. So you won't get in without an invitation.
True. I feel like the miller knows something, though.
So, how can I get to the
So
wedding?
the miller can
The
probably
best
help
thing
me.
would be to find a job that'll be needed there.
All right. There's always lots of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
I'd like to ask about the wedding
Do I
again.
need to?
You've heard all you need to.
I haven't
to
been
know about
here
this region.
before, and I'd like
Tell
to
'em
learn something about this region.
What's there to say? It's not a bad place to live.
They seem
It's
happy.
usually peaceful, thank God. I don't like too much excitement.
You've got good reason to hide, I reckon.
That's enough of your mudslinging. It's actually good to live in an estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages, rocks, fields, not even a church worth the name, in fact. That's despite Otto van Burgo being one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles. The darkest place is under the candlestick, as they say.
When his lordship isn't in these parts, his chamberlain stands in for him. Ulrich von Schomberg's his name.
Yeah, I saw him on the gate tower when he sent us packing like beggars.
Aye, he's a right haughty bastard.
Yeah.
On the other hand, he can be negotiated with.
He was a bit of an ass-up guy, wasn't he? Thinking he's better than everyone.
So it's peaceful here. Is that all?
Aye. Except there's more trade right now because
Yes,
of the wedding.
trade! I got
But
herbs
we'll be
to sell.
back to our
Herbs
old
that I found in
ways
the
in a
open.
month from now.
Completely
Thank
random, I
God.
guess. I'm looking
I'm
for
looking
work.
for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes two of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards. When I'm swamped with work. If
I
you're
can
not
work
talking
blacksmithing.
shit and you can wield a hammer, we'll shake on it. And if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why
What?
would you work at a forge? Come and work for me at the mill. It's a cleaner job and easier. And I can get you to that wedding too.
Now I
Give
got
it out,
choices.
you rogue. I asked him first.
I'll think about it first. Or do I just pick the smithy? No, I like the smithy guy. I'm going
My
with the
own
smithy.
pa was a blacksmith.
I'm gonna go with the
So I
smithy.
spent my whole childhood at the
Only
forge.
choice frozen.
I know how to handle a hammer and bellows.
Bugger me. That's a lot more than the last lot I had.
I feel like this
Whenever
guy is
you're passing
genuine.
by
Like
that way, drop into
he's
my
just
forge
being
in Takov.
wearing his
and ask for
emotions on his
Radovan.
sleeves. He's not
That's
hiding
me.
anything right now. I could be proven wrong, but he's way.
About that job.
I look forward to seeing you at the Takov smithy.
I like him. Right, got myself
I've
a
got
job.
to be going.
Wait, there's something else I want to ask. What brought you all the way
True,
from
we
Scarlet?
did, didn't we?
And who's that companion of yours?
We were straightforward with you, so don't be shy and tell all.
It's a long story. What I will say is that fella who looks like he sleeps in a dung heap is Sir Hans Capon of Perkstone.
Should I really be telling
we were
these
supposed
guys
to deliver
this
a
much
message
information,
to Lord
though?
von Burgov at Trosky.
That feels weird.
We set up camp down by the pond, and in the evening we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything, even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing ever happened like that in King Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
Nothing like that happened in the old
Plan
days, huh?
to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight.
I feel like talking to
you
these
know.
guys.
God be with you.
No,
I'm with you.
that's a monkish.
Greetings.
They don't want to talk. Right, and there's dice, right? Do I got any? Do I even have any money to bet with? I got a lot of things to sell, which I hope to sell soon. I hope to sell very soon.
Oh! God grant you health.
There you go.
What are you standing here for?
I'm waiting. I'm paid to transport loads, not to haul them on my back. The cart
Alright,
won't
lad.
unload itself, will it?
Damn, sass.
Oh, that's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for a job myself. How about I haul those sacks?
It's all the same to me. Go and talk to the innkeeper
I
about
already
it.
did. I thought that was the job I was doing earlier. Wait, the innkeeper's the wisdom woman suggests we carry sacks of flour to the pantry to pay off our debt. Oh yes, I gotta get Hans help. That's
Talk
why.
to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her.
I wasn't planning, I was just
Don't
talking
forget
to
a
him
figure
to see
like
if there's an
hers.
option to just leave him alone.
I got the
because
feeling she didn't want to talk about it for
like
some reason.
he has been acting like
I did
such a
get
diva.
something out of her, though.
So like I said before, when
What?
she first said to get his help,
Don't
I'm like,
keep me in suspense.
I'm not gonna
Well,
ask him for
Burgos is
help
about to leave the
because
castle.
he's being a bit of a pain,
If he pledges to Sigismund
being
before
too
we
much
can
of a
get to him,
noble.
everything's fucked.
Calm down.
I like Hans a lot,
There's also
but I
gonna be a
also
big
know
wedding in the region.
when he's being a
Young
little
Sir
bit of a
Older,
pain in the ass.
the
It's like,
son of a respected
he's not gonna
nobleman
help you
from
carry
nearby
stuff because he
Selling
sees that there's
Ford.
work beneath him.
He's marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Yes, I'm working my ass off.
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work.
Look at
Well,
his
if you
reaction.
want.
Work.
But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed
really
that
is.
too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble.
Oh
What if
my
someone
God,
saw
Henry.
me?
Hans. Alright, I'll do it by myself.
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Wow, Hans.
A couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Definitely.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris.
Hans is
the
lucky
plebs
Henry
who
likes him
shovel
because
shit
he'll
and
be
pay
having a tough time
taxes.
otherwise.
And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Wow. So excuses.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a
Apparently.
sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
Maybe carry a
rather
saxophone,
forget
maybe
about
carry a guitar,
You're a bit of
carry
everything.
drumsticks.
But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case.
Of
Pure
course.
blood, noble status and that. In short,
Oh, Hans.
be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favour.
I mean, I prefer your take saxophone.
You're giving me a large
It's
estate.
better.
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above
You've
all,
attacked people with a
once
saxophone.
we're out of the worst,
Now you're playing a
I'll
bard.
help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice.
Yes, okay.
Although,
Better
if
find
you
Mutt.
think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
No,
That would be
it's
kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
okay. Gotta lug some sax.
It looks like you'll be rid of the sacks soon. We're supposed to haul them.
Here I go, taking the sacks to the pantry. Wait. Oh damn, it's a lot further than I expected. Doing peasants' work. Da, 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 da. All those saxophones.
Hey, where's that beer?
A couple more sacks and I can be on my way.
Couple more? What do you mean, mate? It's 5. What do you mean a couple more? Does he not understand how these things work? Oh look, they're dancing. How nice. That is lovely. I like the inside of the tavern as well. That's very nice. Huh. I'm not gonna steal food. That's rude. Plus, the lady fed us, and all she wants us to do is carry some sacks of food. That's fine. It's not a problem.
Maybe.
Does the sack instantly respawn? When does it appear there again? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Or is it when I place one down?
Off the street.
It's probably when I place one down. You stole everything? Really? Ooh, that is tempting. But I'm playing good guy Henry, so I shouldn't. Oh. But that is tempting, because we go to what do we have here? Bread. You can lockpick. There's milk. Ooh, I definitely need to do a thief playthrough where I just steal everything, but no, good guy Henry is the way to go this time around. What's happening?
See it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Oh no.
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Thruski. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Oh, I gotta unveil this.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth.
I struggle
and
to
in
pick
fact,
bad
I'm willing
choices
to overlook
in
all
games
your
sometimes.
insults if you apologize right now.
But I
and invite me to that wedding.
Stealing the food is just doing this as a
Did you
principle.
hear
Like in
what that
Skyrim, I
line
take things
nobody
from
wants?
rooms all the time.
I am.
But in this
Sir
game, I'm like,
Hans
no, I'll be
Capon,
good guy
Lord
Henry.
of
Try to
Perkstein,
earn my keep.
And I demand your immediate
Let's
apology.
see.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans
Wow.
Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
This guy's acting like a real douche.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach
Hans,
you a
don't
lesson.
do this.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no.
That guy was annoying me. I had to say that.
I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize.
Yeah, I like
and
Hans.
you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken
I
fingers.
mean, I would not, but the guy didn't. He's just acting like a
I'd like
douchebag.
to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
Oh! What a right hook, Hans. Well done. Alright, let's go then, mate. You don't stand a chance against me. Two of you is annoying, but I'll knock one out first.
Zeig, was du drauf hast.
Come on, come at me. Gotcha. I knew you tried to get me on the side. I knew it. Come here, you.
Fucking hell. He knows how to sword fight.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
What do you want?
Gotta keep an eye on both of these guys. 2v1 is difficult. Dodged. Come on, attack me.
Don't spare him.
Here! What are you waiting for?
Gotta keep them both in my sight. Don't want one of them coming back from the back.
Yeah, don't spare him. You want to
that.
try me? Twice him. Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard.
Come on.
No chance. Don't have the whole day for you.
Perfect.
Come on then.
Come on.
Doesn't know which way to turn.
I want to level my unarmed combat. I wonder if there's going to be a fight club. One is down. Just the other one out. Perfect. The other one's down.
Slice him up. Surround him.
Right on the money.
Oh wait, there's more people attacking me now?
Leave him alone.
I hope you're facing a nobleman.
What?
So make an effort.
How many people am I fighting now? Was I not meant to attack the noble guy?
Oof. Ain't had
Damn,
enough.
but these guys don't stand a chance. There we go, look at that. They didn't stand a chance. Ah no.
What the hell is going on here?
Here comes the guards.
Grab them vagabonds.
Ah, crap. Oopsie daisy. He punched the guard's hands. You fool. You foolish fool. Mate, you don't do that. Could you not see him in the guard armor?
Dearly, keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
Yeah, you do.
How dare you speak? Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the
Those
hero,
tomatoes can really
we'd have
hurt.
been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up. Or you'll get a whipping too.
That was. I mean,
Who
I
the
leveled
hell
up.
do you think you
So
are?
that's cool.
Same to you.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child. You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry.
I love your
Better
hands,
keep your
but-
mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well,
Just being
that's
a bit
something
of
we
an
can agree
ass
on.
right now.
I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect
I
my
feel like I'm
right-hand
saying
man to
sensible
argue
things
my
here this
case
time,
a
so
bit
let's see.
better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've
True.
been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the
Hans.
world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating.
Sorry for
you
being
were
a
supposed
friend,
to make
Hans.
sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own
Holy
mutt.
shit. I'll try to make peace.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on
Mutt
someone.
better still be
I can
alive.
take it.
I'm gonna
We
find Mutt.
shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you.
Oh, right,
I've
Hans.
only
What are
just
you doing
realised
here?
it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have
that's
to
how he
consider
wants to
what
take
to
it.
do next.
If that's what he wants to do. Friendship ended with Hans, I guess. Damn, sleeping in that position would not be comfortable. Holy crap. They were kept there all night?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Mate, I'll skin you first. What a douchebag. Oh god, why is there people here? The graphics are brilliant, aren't they?
Otto!
Hey! Lord von Burgov!
The beautiful music for just like a second.
Where were we?
That was hilarious.
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like.
Ooh, Sari blocked someone. Great,
You
Sari.
can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Burgov at the wedding.
Oh, Hans.
I bid you farewell.
I guess this is how I managed to wander the world by myself for a bit. That's good. Yep, broken sacks. All because of some sacks he didn't want to carry. Can't imagine how the back have been, being like that all night.
Bow in your
That
shoes.
would have been horrendous.
I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh?
At least he's actually speaking some
Off
sense.
you go.
Oh, every one of your actions have consequences. If you commit crimes in the world around you, people react. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. Not kill innocent. Steals. Wait, they said steal. Sadie, what did you say you done earlier? Take everything from the pantry. Break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb peaceful lives. Consequences of a crime. If someone catches you committing crime, they will wait, luckily they will report you to the guard or engage in confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. They might deduce it was you who did it. Just saying, you might not be safe. You can find information about your reputation in the player card under the reputation tab. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they will greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes. The way you behave spreads amongst the people, so if you help or hurt one person, other area will hear about it. So reputation can go to other areas. Interesting. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying indulgence or penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people become more vigilant, arm themselves, guards will call reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything returns.
I suppose I really do need to
Cool.
find some job. I'll find mutt without you. You
Right.
stuck-up lord of Perth.
This has been a good spot, and combined with a couple of
Henry?
hours I done earlier, this has been like over 4 hours of streaming. Thank you very much. My accent is a mix
You're
of
Henry,
everything.
right? Or
But
was it the other one?
I will use this as an opportunity to stop for today,
Over
because I
here.
might stream tomorrow, maybe, if not next weekend for sure. But thank you for anyone watching, and thank you, Sadie, for all the conversations. I really enjoyed seeing what you've done as well, hearing about it. It's been fun, and I look forward to continuing this game later on. Right, save and quit soon, but for now I rated out early, so for today I will just stop here where I am. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, no matter where you are in the world, everyone, and take care.